Good day and welcome. Today I'm here to share with you a quantum face healing on the face that has been wronged. This has been something that has been brewing in my consciousness for the last few weeks, and finally I'm here, and hopefully with the guidance of Spirit, we'll move through this process together. So it came to me that there are certain people that like to be in the right lane, like the righteous lane, let's just call it. They're the ones that know, and they truly believe that their thoughts, their belief systems are right, and may want to call them righteous. And I've come to realize when you have people in your life, when you're close to people like that, and you become more conscious, you become more aware of that when you're in relationship with people like that, and they kind of have this narrow mindset about what they believe is the truth, and that's that. And in order for them to get that click, like I'm right, I even recognize that it's a dopamine hit, that there needs to be somebody that's wronged. And I'm sure we can all relate with it at some point. We're having a conversation with somebody and they're very strong-minded, and they're in their right lane, and you don't even want to deal with it. You're just, they've wronged you, your opinion's wrong, your thoughts are wrong, your actions are wrong. And it seems to be actually quite common that people are outspoken about what they believe these days. And so it's just, the face that has been wronged because somebody else is right. And who is that person? Who is that part of us that feels wronged? And over a lifetime, that part of us can feel dulled down, can feel not have a good sense of self-worth, of value, feeling not a good sense of self-esteem. And that part of us can feel, like the loser because the wrong person is the winner. And it is, in a sense, this in our brain of, when we win, we get a dopamine hit, we're all feeling good. Simple as like you're having a conversation with somebody, you're in the right lane, and versus the loser in the wrong lane. But if you're constantly around people that that believe that they're right and you're wrong, over a lifetime, that can really have an effect on the well-being. And I even feel like it just kind of takes the joy out of, can take the joy out of if you allow it to. But this is, now we're bringing this into the consciousness, into the awareness, so that when we are in a situation where we are being wronged, we can strengthen our witness, the neutral mind, observing the situation, and we don't have to feed into that wrong part of us and wear that wrong face. So what is the face of the wronged? Who is she or he? And just going to take a moment to tap into that part of me, thinking, feeling smaller than, right? Feeling less than, feeling smaller than, and how that can carry on into your life beyond this relationship. So what does that face look like? Down, feeling down. Below sea level. And And, you know, sometimes it takes some energy of something to bring yourself back up, but yeah, feeling down, feeling not worthy, not valued, your opinion's not valued, your beliefs are not valued, constantly being put down. And it is a form of abuse. Acknowledging, though, that many people that are doing this are completely unconscious. So we don't want to go judging others. We want to rise above all of this and heal and release judgment and blame. So I'm just tapping into her. I'm tapping into that part of me that has experienced this in my lifetime, has experienced the face of being wronged because somebody else is right. So let's do a tapping session with that part of us. And then we'll do a face yoga session to transform the face that has been wronged into a face of contentment, peace, serenity, and not being better than, but not feeling down either. Just feeling a sense of integrity in your being, a sense of peace, and a sense of serenity. Wonderful. So let's begin. So if you want to join along with me, you may want to find that part of you, tap into him or her who has been wronged. You know, it could be in a family dynamics, it could be in a work dynamics, wherever you may find this part of you. And let's do a healing on him or her. And let that part know that we see you, we see what you've endured, and we're here to heal that. So even though you've been wronged, you know, there has been so many times in your life where somebody else needed to be right and you were wronged. And your values were not heard, your beliefs were not heard, your thoughts were not heard. There was no space for you, only the space for the righteous one. But I'm here to tell you, I see you. I see what you've endured. And I accept you, and I love you, and my hats go off to you for all that you've endured, and you're still here. And I'm here to tell you, you're amazing. Because you're here, you survived. And we are becoming more conscious, awake, and aware that we no longer need to be a part of this paradigm. I see you, I accept you, I love you, and I'm grateful you have survived. Even though you feel like you've been wronged, you've been pushed down, you've been judged, I'm here to tell you, I see you, and I see what you've endured. And I see the dynamics, the unhealthy dynamics of this paradigm that has kept you down. And I'm here to tell you, I love you. I acknowledge you. I accept you. And you no longer need to stay down any longer. Even though you've been wronged. Someone else needed to be right. Someone else thought they were right. There was no room for your opinions, no room for your thoughts, No room for your emotions. Only the righteous one. Only the one that thought that he or she knew. But I'm here to tell you, I see what you've endured. And I see you, and I acknowledge you, and I accept you. And I love you. And I'm so grateful you survived. Even though I see how you felt wronged, put down, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, not feeling valued. I see it. I see the dynamics. And I'm here to tell you, I accept you and I love you. And I'm going to give you a big hug. And with that hug, heal your heart. Heal your solar plexus chakra, the part of you that feels like you don't have self-worth, or you have no self-esteem or low self-esteem. The part of you that doesn't feel valued. I see you. I love you. And I accept you. And we are here to have a healing. Even though it's been years and years and years of feeling wronged. Feeling like somehow you get into certain conversations and other people need to be right, and you feel wronged. Low sense of self-worth and value, walking away from a conversation, having time to need to recover, to build up your strength and confidence. I'm here to tell you, I see what you've been through. And I really admire you for having the courage to stick in it, and just keep on going. And part of keeping on going is the journey of awakening, of recognizing these unconscious patternings and bringing them into our conscious awareness, rising above them. Even though it's been a journey, and it will continue to be a journey, but I'm here to tell you, I love you, I see you, I accept you. And not judging or blaming another person, but just strengthening our ability to witness, observe, and not react to old patterns, old paradigms that no longer work anymore. Even though it's been many years, but it's time to awaken. It's time to awaken out of and shift out of the old paradigms that no longer are serving your higher self. So I see you, and I accept you, and I love you. I'm so grateful that we can be here together today to experience this healing. I accept and love you. And no matter what, even though you have been wronged, I completely love and accept you. Taking a deep breath in, and exhale, let it go and release. Just tuning in here, tapping in. Feeling lighter, feeling clearer. And now let's do a face yoga session on that face that has been wronged. And we said before, what does that face look like? What does it feel like? It feels down. It feels just not feeling good enough. The eyes are kind of down, the corners of the mouth are down. The head is proud, the mind is tensed up. So let's just start by working with the forehead, and let's work on releasing the tension in the mind. Just by gently massaging the forehead, clearing things out. Relaxing and letting go of judgment, feeling wronged, even feeling right. Just let it all go. Good, now let's work on, we said the eyes. The eyes felt kind of heavy, tired. So let's wake up those eyes. Let's do some eye exercises. I like to take my pinkies on my eyebrows, interlacing my foreheads, relaxing the shoulders and lifting the sternum, sinking the sit bones. And I like to do this so that I'm not using these muscles and I'm isolating the eye muscle. So looking up, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, and then going back, 12, 9, 6, 3. God bless you to me. 12, 9, 6, 3. 12, 9, 6, 3. And let's do circles to the right with the eyes. Circles 1, 2, 3. Circles left. 1, 2, 3. Nice eye exercises. Opening the eyes big and wide. And release. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. So forehead feels relaxed. Eyes feel a little more open. Let's open up the eyebrows. We'll take the fingers at the arch of the eyebrows, lifting up and widening. Closing the eyelids and then looking up at the third eye point, relaxing the forehead muscles, lifting between the eyebrows. Tongue is gently and moving, resting on the top of the palate. And release, breathing in, breathing out. Nice, so forehead feels relaxed, eyes feel more open. Now let's go into, so the face that we are going for is a face of serenity, a face of contentment. So feeling grounded and centered through your root chakra. And the tongue is gently resting on the top of the palate. Let's gently lift the corners of the mouth, relaxing the chin muscles. Good, showing the front teeth. Good. Let's take your hand into your elbow, then hand into the chin. We'll just gently, let's slide our hand down the chin to relax the chin muscles and pressing our chin into the hand, lifting the jawline, lifting the corners of the lips of the mouth gently. And release, breathing in and breathing out. Now let's open up the throat area. I mean, this is an area where we need to live our truth, speak our truth, and the truth is that we don't need to feel wronged. Let's look up and let's take the tongue out towards the sky and bring the tongue towards the nose. Bring the tongue back in, bring the head back to center, and just noticing a toning through the jawline, the neck, softening the tongue. Again, relaxing the neck muscles. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. And just how a handful of exercises with our face can really shift the muscular configuration of the face from that face of feeling down and feeling unworthy, unvalued, to feeling wrong, to a face of feeling peace and serenity and contentment. And so I just want to thank you for joining in on this video, if you have, and yeah, you know, and just remembering that being in your being in your center, being at peace with yourself is the most important relationship that you can have. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Namaste.